Alright, so what's up YouTube? Tamer AG here. So, what happened? What happened and why am I speaking like this? And that is because I screwed up on the recording. So I accidentally had audio turned off, so you guys did not hear me talking in this episode. So I decided to do this where I speak after the episode for this, at least for just this episode. So as you can see, we are starting a Pokemon Crystal version Nuzlocke. This one is an ultimate randomizer Nuzlocke, which means abilities are randomized, which abilities haven't been introduced yet, not till 3rd gen, duh. Typings of Pokemon are randomized. Evolutions are randomized. Typing of attacks are randomized. Base damage of attacks are randomized. PP of attacks are randomized. Trainers Pokemon are randomized. Rivals Pokemon are randomized. Basically, everything's randomized. You guys get the gist. So yeah. And so as you can see, the day starting off. You woke up, blah blah blah, checked the clock. I set up the time, whatever. You guys ignore that. Anyway, Blue is canceled until further notice. Sadly, any series that I don't upload within a month is probably canceled. So sadly, yeah. As you can see, the minutes will be also setting up there. Some of the encounters in this are wild. Like, you guys will see in a bit. Like, some of these encounters are pretty wild. Yeah, I think before this I also uploaded the speed art of not really speed art, it's actually pretty slow. I wish I could have fast forwarded quicker, but yeah, we have the art for it. For the layout here, which I actually thought I mean it was pretty fun to make. I did like it. But yeah, let's see. What are we naming ourselves? Huh? I wonder what we always name ourselves. Oh, I'm stupid. We always name ourselves Tamer. So that's a Tamer there, and yeah, I wish I could just like fast forward to the important parts of the video because this is really, really boring to sit through. But yeah, your wait, this journey unfolds. Blah blah blah. See you later. Anywho, this is where we start off. There is no PC, so no Potione to pick up, which is why I look at our thing and then I check the PC just to make sure. There is a PC tech, I guess. I thought that was actually a TV when I first saw it right now. But yeah, there's nothing in the PC. Our mom stops us to talk about our neighbor Elm and that Air Pokegear just showed up from the repair shop. I must forget daylight savings, and I basically just get stuck here at this point. Like, I'm like, okay, no, I did. So I just keep screwing up, and then she asks us if we know how to use our phone, which we do. Luckily for us, Madre, we are leaving. We are never returning, and this is why we're running away. We're gonna go over to Elms, so that's that, and yeah, the voices I will not be doing for this because I am tired right now. I should be actually asleep, but I'm just doing this. So yeah, I'm conducting a Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it, Tamer. You see, writing a paper that I want to present at a conference. So here's where we get the starters, and really, I did do the voice for it. As you can see, I am going slow compared to what I was doing earlier. I was reading it because I'm gonna be honest, when I first played through the game, I did not read a single word. I just blazed through it. I just did whatever I needed to do, and I just got it done. All right, that was that. That was the end of question. So yeah. Anywho, he's just like, okay, I'm gonna count on you. So then he gets an email, which I was like, totally, totally, totally old. No one uses email as a way to communicate, at least nowadays. I mean, a lot of people still do, but I mean, not that often. I don't really see it that often. Um, so he's just saying that his friend Professor Pokemon or whatever, Mr. Pokemon, sent him an email saying he found an amazing discovery. So that way he's like, "Can you go in my place? I want you to raise one of these Pokemon for me. In these Pokeballs, you'll be the Pokemon's first partner, Tamer. Go on, pick one." And this is where we look at all the starters, and the first one gets me super happy because Porygon 2 is bulk in VGC right now. Porygon 2 is one of my favorite Pokemon's VGC right now. Next is Rapidash. I was like, it's okay. I mean, could have gotten a better starter, but... And then we get Farfetch'd, and I'm like, well, looks like I know what we're picking. So, it's not Farfetch'd, because Farfetch'd isn't that great. is not Rapidash because Rapidash ain't that great either. It is the one and only P2 Porygon. So Porygon is on the team, as you can see. Porygon joins the team here in the layout. Um, Also, if do you guys see like little name tags for them, like right next to their picture or something? I don't know, some way to like have their names. I mean, I don't have to. I mean, it's easier for me not to. But if you guys want to see that, just tell me. So yeah, we name him Ducky, 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 because he's a rubber ducky. Anywho, he's telling us to go over to Cherry Grove and go. Yeah, but he's giving us his number. I lowered the volume. I have no clue why I did that. To be honest, I think that maybe the sound was a little bit too loud for me. But yeah, I go ahead and want to check out Ducky, and Ducky's level 5. He already comes with Rock Smash, which means we don't have to worry about using the TM, of course. Of course, that's exactly what we wanted, Rock Smash, right? So we go ahead and check out his stats. He's a Rock type, which isn't bad. And he has Bubble Beam, Rock Smash, Crab Hammer, and Wing Attack. He also has 12 base speed, 16 base attack, 14 base special attack, and so a fourth. I'm not going to focus on all the stats. He needs 91 XP to level up to level 6. 91 XP. That is quite a bit. So yeah, I'm just like, I'm outie. And then this guy, I gave him like a voice like, I wish I was cool like you. Here's potion, take him. I kind of gave him that kind of voice. It was a weird voice. I just felt like there was I should do some voice in this video, but yeah. And so we're just dipping, and I ought to like check out like so I can give you guys a preview of what his voice is, but I can't remember it off the top of my head, so I'm probably gonna come up with a new one. So yeah, uh, I went ahead and we do the same thing that we start off with. What every person does when they do a crystal and silver, just walk into the grass, bump into a Kadabra, just a normal thing. When I first clicked on attack, I want you guys to know, I looked at Bubble Beam, and I'm like, did I not randomize the attacks? I'm gonna cry if I didn't randomize the attacks. But it turns out they are randomized. Bubble Beam just so happened to be that one attack that didn't get its typing randomized. I was so surprised and shocked. We also had Rhydon on this route, so we have so far Kadabra and Rhydon on this route. Those two alone are pretty powerful. Any trait evos that are necessary, or any trait evos that I am able to get in this game, should be modified to level 36 if I'm correct. So we run into another Rhydon taking a wing attack, my boy. So yeah, those are the two encounters for that route. A Rhydon and shoot, what was the other one? This is psychic type, Kadabra. We talked to this guy because we might as well get that over with. He gives us I believe the map card. There we go for the Pokken Ave, whatever it's called. One thing I did point out is that throughout the other games, you don't really like the first two games. You don't really need the map to beat the game, and then after that, they just like hand it to you because they don't want you getting lost or whatever. So on this route so far, we've found a Nidoran female. We found Geodudes, and I don't think we ran into anything else, but there is something else that's kind of important to remember. I don't think we do. So I give these guys the generic old man voice and the old Professor Oak voice, which I'm not going to do because my voices are dead as crap. He gives us a mystery egg, and for some reason, when I got here, I was like, huh, what the heck are those red things? That's the first. I don't know why. Because I actually did know this when I was little. Like I actually walked up to it and read it. I don't know why I wondered that. I was like sitting there. What are those things again? Shoot. And I don't actually remember right now. But I didn't bother to click on them. I was just like, I want to get my encounters already. And this video is already getting to be 10 minutes long. So I need those encounters. I want to end off the video with like 1 or 2 encounters. End off the video giving you guys something to like actually worth watching. So yeah, we talked to Professor Oak. Professor Oak's like, oh yeah, he's running errands, yada yada yada, take care of Pokemon, very dependable, yada yada yada, latest version of the Pokedex, high tech encyclopedia. That's not a high tech encyclopedia, my buddy. But anywho, he says something about Goldenrod and then just dips. And then this guy's like, you should have some rest. He heals up your mons, and we are like, okay, thanks, bounce. and we go ahead and bounce on out of there. But then we go to call from Professor Elm, which I just fast forward through. Um, this was the other Pokemon that we have in the route, and I think there's one other one. But yeah, Vaporeon is also on the route, which is pretty cool. There we go. Kabutops is also on the route, and I think that is it on this route, at least as far as I saw. I tried to run when I'm in Fire Spin. At this point, I'm like, fuck, I screwed up. Because there's literally nothing I can do to beat this thing unless I can manage to OHKO it. And I mean, things are looking pretty bleak for us, not gonna lie. Things are looking pretty bad. So I ought to go for Crabhammer. Since it has less PP, I assumed it was the strongest, which it did do quite a bit, but we do get KO'd. Luckily, we don't have Pokeballs, so the Nuzlocke rules have not started. This guy's like, oh, yeah, you're a wimp, yada yada yada. Anywho, he wants to 1v1 us, so come at me, bro. My Porygon 2 against, I forgot what he gets. He gets one of the 3 starters that I didn't pick. So he actually gets the Rapidash. Okay, Rapidash. That's easy to remember. Rapidash is his starter. And since we do have the level modifier, it's a level 8. Okay, so that's something I didn't mention at the start of the video. I put a 0.5 modifier. So we essentially have a Pokemon that is basically all the Pokemon will be what 1.5 of their original level. So whatever. Okay, I don't know how to explain this very well. So let's say I bump into regular game. I bump into a level 10. That Pokemon is going to turn out to be level 15 in this playthrough. Let's say I bump into a level 2. It's going to be a level 3 in this playthrough, and so forth. So yeah, everything but the wild encounters, I think, are randomized for that. I think they're added onto the modifier. I don't know. I don't think the wild Pokemon, because then that would mean some of those Pokemon are like level 2 or 1. And I don't think they'd give you only level 2 and 1 Pokemons in the first route. I think they would at least minimum give you level 3s, maximum level 4. But anywho, this is where we gave our rival a name, and usually I'd go with the classic name, Silver, or one of my friends. But I didn't go with that this time. I believe, what did I call him? S O. Oh, I remember what I called him. So I'm gonna trigger some people right now. I'm gonna trigger some people, but they said a redhead. So the first thing that came through my mind was Ginger. And I have a friend that I always make fun of for being ginger. And the one thing I actually didn't know until middle school was that people say gingers have no soul. So I clown on him every once in a while because he has red hair. I mean, he clowns on me for being Hispanic, so I call him soulless. I called him soulless once, and it was just funny. I just named him soulless. So I thought, might as well pick something that'll trigger some people. So is here, like, super shocked. I was like, well, he just got blown away by a fucking egg. By an egg, my dudes. He was completely surprised by an egg, my dudes. Like, that's sad. So yeah, as you can see, he's like, yo, Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex too, bro. I believe you can become champion now because Professor Oak believes you can become champion. So obviously, you must be able to become champion. The closest gym is in the next city. Make sure to talk to your mom before leaving. I'm like, nope. And then this guy's like, you're on your Pokedex. You're on your Pokedex quest. Wow, you're so cool. Pokedex, Pokeballs. Here, take my balls. And that's pretty much the voice I gave him. And I just fast forward through the rest. I was like, okay, whatever, kid. We just bounce, and we're like, yes, we are cool. Yes, I'm coming in inside and out. Yeah, okay. So this guy is kind of annoying. He's just like, I'm gonna teach you how to catch Pokemon. And as you can see, the tutorial was also randomized, so he got a Sneasel to try to capture. I'm so fucking Christ. Like, I'm having so much stuttering right now. All right, so we opt for our first encounter, which is a Rhydon, which I was like, boy, give me that. Give me that right now. I do not mind getting myself a fucking Rhydon. So I throw a Pokeball out. He breaks out of after the second shake or the first shake. I think it was the second. So we go for Dragon Breath and we OHKO, which we lost our encounter for the very first route. That's kind of sad. I know. We could have had a Dawn fan. That would have been perfect. Like, I would have loved a Dawn fan. No joke. And then I remember there's that encounter, but I was debating on getting that encounter now. But what I ended up doing essentially is go heal because I don't want a poison Pokemon going in to help us encounter a Pokemon. So it took me ages to get into the Pokemon Center, man. I'm not good at fast forward. I'm telling you guys that now. Fast forward is one of the worst things for me right now. I'm so bad at it. Like I'm a fucking retard. We go ahead and walk over to here, and we go ahead and check this out. So I sat here for a minute, and I realized this is where you can catch a Leedy Balls at the beginning of Pokemon, which I know, Leedy Balls, man, they're the best Pokemon ever. Why wouldn't I want to encounter one? Oh wait, it's randomized, so I can't encounter it anyways. So I just go ahead and walk around a little bit. I know you can also get Geodudes here in the first game, and I think you can also get a Phanpy. But we encountered, just so happened to encounter, a for alligator, a female one to be exact. So we throw our first ball, we throw a second one, and we catch it on the second try without dropping its HP. I was like, boy, we caught a for alligator with only 2 Pokeballs at his Pokedex entry. He's a big jaw, big jaw. Ang, ang, ang. But since it is a female, and we usually name our for alligators rar, rar, but usually they're male. So for this one, I'm like, I gotta think of something that gives a nod to Rar and Rar Jr., but is also a female version. So I'm like sitting here, like, what am I gonna name this thing? What is a good name for alligator that is female that has somehow a nod to Rar? And I'm sitting here, I'm thinking. I'm like, ah. And then a name pops into my head. I'm like, that's not that good. Should I go with it? I'm gonna go with it. So we put the R in, as you can see. Put an A in. Okay, raw. Raw. What the heck? You guys probably like raw, and then you see the I, and it's like Rarina. Rarina. Rarina is the name of it because I cannot think of a better name, so we went with Rarina. And now we can find Rhydon's here too. Rhydon's just gonna be like a fucking dick to me the whole series. I promise you guys. If we see that in the Champion or the Elite Four or in any gym, I am going to lose my marbles. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy because we didn't get it on the first round. The second round, it was our second encounter. And God help me that it is in the Elite Four or the Champion, because that thing's getting blown the fuck away. I don't not care if a Pokemon gets KO'd to him in order to get him dead. I do not fucking care. I will blow that guy out of the water. He will not get up. So yeah, go here, buy 5 Pokeballs because we are running low. Because I believe we throw it like 4, so we should have about 6 or 7. So we ran into a Vaporeon, which I'm like, yes, a bulky mon for once in my life. I can have something bulky. Even though both of the Pokemon we have now, stats are pretty bulky. Oh, stats are also randomized. I forgot about that. So we throw our second ball, nothing happens. Throw our third ball, gets a wiggle, and that's it. So he gets a crit here, and I'm like, fuck. Okay, I gotta heal. Oh, wait, if I use a super potion, I don't have my super potion anymore. So I go for a regular potion. Regular potion heals us up quite a bit, but we're still taking a decent chunk of HP. So I chuck another ball. Gets 2 wiggles, breaks out. Chuck another ball. Oh, look, no wiggles, breaks out. Chuck another ball. 1 wiggle, breaks out. So at this point, I'm just like, I'm fed up with it. I'm like, mother. I have to heal, because if not, P2 dies or / Ducky. So I opt to use our berry, and we're at 13 HP. And at this point, I'm like, Rarina, do not get O-code, please. So we get put to sleep, and I'm like, well, fuck me, man. Because I can't do shit when I'm asleep, and Rarina is so close to death at this point. I'm just like, fuck it. Let's go ahead, full super potion up. Rarina, wake up already, please. And then I get to the point where I'm 1 shot away. I am 1 shot away. So, I'm debating on switching out Rarina or not. So, I stay in, and I put him to sleep, as you guys just saw. And we're at 3 HP. We throw a Pokeball, asleep, in the red. Not a single wiggle. I got so angry. I yelled at my tablet. I was like, what the fuck? I had it in the red. It was asleep. Both my Pokemon were so close to death. And I didn't get it. I did not get it. It was a fucking Vaporeon. And I did not get it. I was so upset at the fact that I didn't get that Vaporeon. 7 Pokeballs were thrown at it. 7. The Feraligatr only took 2 at full HP. No status condition. He's a dark type, which was actually pretty cool. Or she's a dark type. My bad. She's a dark type. She has Hypnosis, Tackle, Rest, and Payday. I was so angry. I wanted you guys to know that. I was so beyond angry. Like, that was absolutely stupid that it got away. I was like, at this point, I was like, oh, man, I really don't want to do this right now. I really just want to end the recording. I'm pissed off at the fact that I didn't get that stupid. It's just so stupid. So at this point, I'm just like, this is a team. This is all we got for out of four encounters. And I'm just like, this is all we got. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, comment down below. Feel free to subscribe if you guys are new. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next video. Is what I said, and that's what I always say.